Hello Virgo, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead. We are into the weeklies, Virgo. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. I've got some oracles here we're going to look at first, and then we are going to throw some tarot at this. Virgo, how you doing? Thanks for showing up here, my Earth cousin. I appreciate you. Let's find out what oracles have to say. If you are interested in an extended, there will be one. I will tell you how to get to the extended at the end of this reading. Welcome if you've never been here before. I hope you will stay and help us grow this Virgo tribe. And if you are the one that keeps showing up, my ride or die Virgo, thanks for showing up here. We have Watch Your Words in the week ahead. We have card number 45, which is a 7. I feel like it's a warning from the universe. Look, maybe this is you watching your words, but maybe someone else is going to parrot something to you that you is going to impact you significantly. So if it's not you, it could be someone else saying it to you. But we have card number 45, which is a 9. Oh, you know what? I think it is talking about you because 9 is the Hermit. So I want to say that be careful that you're not parroting or repeating things that people tell you, because they could be untrue, or it could be something that is not supposed to be exposed, and then you say it, and then you get to be, you know, raked across the coals as the person who was the person who let the secret fly. So be careful. Be careful how you let your words fly in the week ahead. Tell me more. We have enjoy the journey. So we have the wandering path. It feels like there is something coming up here that feels like you'll be going on some sort of journey, but I want to say don't just go on a journey willy-nilly. I don't think you ever would, though, because you are Virgo and you're very prepared. So it feels like you're supposed to map it out. Make sure you know where you're going. Make sure you know what the goal is. How much time will it take you to get there? How do you get there? It feels like you are at the beginning of some sort of a journey, a very long path. Make sure that you're in alignment or very rooted before you set out on this path. Tell me more about Virgo. One for Virgo, and then we'll get to the tarot. Tell me about Virgo. We've got sacrifice. Sacrifice is the Hanged Man energy. You might feel like you are in a pause right now. I feel like there is going to be, maybe you're going to be traveling or some sort of journey. Maybe it's a short journey outside of your city, but it feels like it could be a mental journey by the way, but it feels like the sacrifice here tells me that there is something emotional that I feel like you're going to pause before you do. Listen to your intuition. It does feel like it's something that's going to require you to listen to your intuition and also require you not to take a quick step forward. It feels like you should be in a pause or think about it. I feel like this is true for the words as well. It says watch your words, so make sure you think about how it will impact if you say the things that you say. It does feel like there is some sort of wandering path. So it feels like for some of you, this is completely different from watch your words, but it does feel like maybe it's the calm before the storm. Maybe you don't know it yet, and maybe you'll end up traveling by the end of the week. Who knows? But it feels like there is some sort of goal. It could be a goal at work. It could be a goal that you have in your home. Maybe you want to get the basement cleaned out. Like, it feels like it's a goal, but it feels like right now is the calm before the storm. So if you feel like nothing's going on in your life right now, it could be because of that, because it is the calm before the storm. It's time for you to rest, I think. It says here, the Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries, card number 3. I feel like card number 3 is telling me Empress energy, and it feels like, you know, like you are the person who's always in service of others, Virgo. And I have an uncle who's a Virgo, and it's the truth, man. He's the caretaker. He takes care of everybody. And we have set healthy boundaries. So I feel like you're not supposed to allow people to take advantage of your kindness, because I think you're more apt to say yes than you are to say no when it is taking care of other people. And card number 3 is the Empress. The Empress is the one who knows she or he has stability, has money, has time, has energy, you know, the one who's always doting on everybody. So try not to let people past your boundaries. Set healthy boundaries, which means don't say no to everybody, but please say no to some people. We do have Believe in Magic, Journey by Moonlight. This is the second time we're talking about a journey. So it does feel like there is some sort of a journey coming up, whether that's a journey within or a journey that is going to take you like in a vehicle on a journey. We do have conflict and defeat. Why? We have obstacles and challenges. So it looks like there might be some obstacles. Believe in magic. We've got stand your ground, obstacles and challenges. So don't give up. Whatever you feel like you're never going to conquer, I'm going to say don't give up, because although there may be conflict and defeat or maybe some lack along the way, look, we have 2 5s though. And for me as a reader, when 2 5s show up, this is very temporary. It's going to change very quickly. That as long as you stand your ground, I feel like you can get past the conflict, the defeat, the obstacles, and the challenges here. Let's look at tarot and see what's up with that. Tell me about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. I'm looking at this Watch Your Words. It's very interesting energy. And yeah, I would say make sure you pause before you repeat anything that you hear, no matter what it is, from a friend, from a family member, in the workplace especially. Tell me more about Virgo. What else does Virgo need to know for the week ahead, please? We've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Tower. There's an opportunity showing up here that no one else knows about. I think that's the Watch Your Words energy here. It feels like there is an opportunity, a ground level opportunity showing up here. And it's about to reveal itself, but I want to say with the moon energy here, no one else knows about it. You may be the first person to know about it, meaning if this is a new position, or they're creating a new division, or at work or something like that, it feels like it's yours. And you will figure that out with this power energy here. But it also feels like with this moon energy here that they're going to say to you, look, it's yours, but we haven't yet notified everyone else who didn't get it. So you're supposed to keep it quiet. So watch your words. I feel is something that has had my attention since I put it down here. So this part is the calm before the storm, which means that things are about to, your whole world is about to change. Things are about to shift, switch up, and nobody knows it's coming but you. This opportunity. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please. Ooh, boy. Look, it feels like you go from maybe an associate to a middle management or middle management, right? It feels like it's a significant raise, or it feels like it is whatever it is. It could be work for some of you, but it could be just money. Maybe you have a dividend paying off. Maybe you have something that's matured with the bank and now you can cash it. Maybe your pension is coming in. Like it feels like you go from living in the Page energy to living in the Queen energy. Things are going to be dramatically better in your Pentacle world. This could also be good news, right? This could just be good news. You knew that it was coming. You had to keep it under the surface for now, but it's going to put you in the Queen of Pentacles energy. So it feels like somebody gave you a pentacle, and just like the Queen of Pentacles, feminine or masculine, the rabbits here, you multiplied it, right? It feels like that energy here. Tell me about the Tower. Oh boy. Okay, we've got the Two of Cups. And we have the Two of Wands. So a decision is being made here. And it's going to, it feels like it's something that's being carefully thought out. It does feel like a move, or it feels like you're going to move. So it does, this is giving me the feeling of possibly you're expanding, like you're living at a place now, but you're going to be buying a bigger place. Maybe this is about the mortgage. It feels like something that is changing your life dramatically, but in a really good way. It feels like somebody agrees with you, or you apply for something and you get it, or you fill out the mortgage forms and you get the mortgage. Like, it feels like it's energy that is exchanged between two parties. It could be love for some of you, but it feels more like there's a decision being made that's going to cause you to take action, and that the moon energy is involved. So things aren't as they seem to everyone else. I feel like what's going on with you is, what's going on in your inner world is very different than what people are looking at you from the outside. So I feel like there is something here that is changing for the better, and it's something that you're supposed to keep quiet for some reason here. And this is the calm before the storm. I feel like you're listening to your intuition. If you're thinking that it's yours, I think that it is. Tell me about the Queen and the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Justice card. You're getting justice in something. Look, I feel like you're being paid back in energy, in money, in good health. When the Queen of Pentacles shows up, it feels like whatever you have at this time is going to be multiplied. So it feels like this is karmic restoration, or the restoring of karma. It feels like it's like the Tower could be clearing your path so things can become in balance again. This simply might be you are clearing your karma, and from here going forward, it's going to be a whole lot easier. Most of us come here with karma that has to be cleared before we can live our lives in the way that we wish we could live our lives, before we can start really getting into the nitty-gritty of the manifestations showing up for us here. We've got the Six of Wands. You are getting a victory in something, my friend, in the week ahead here. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So I think before you can say anything to anyone, it feels like a decision has to be made and action needs to be taken. And they're asking you, please don't take action. Don't take action. Don't say anything. Don't celebrate prematurely. It feels like a tower is falling and everything is changing, shifting, switching up. And it's so exciting, and it's victory for you. It is you being noticed. I feel like whenever this all comes to fruition next week, it feels like you're being noticed. You're getting a lot of attention. It feels like you're getting some sort of victory or success, or you're finally crossing some type of finish line that is going to finally bring things all into balance in your life. So it feels like something really wonderful here. Tell me about the Two of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Lovers. So, look, for some of you, this could be a choice. You're choosing to get out of this Eight of Swords energy and finding your confidence to possibly approach somebody regarding a union. So for some of you, this is a decision that's being made that is outside of you. Let me be clear. They're asking you not to say anything. The Tower is falling, which is shifting everything. There's something here that's happening in your pentacle world that's growing, or you are upgrading, or something like that. Things are coming into balance, and you are getting some sort of karma restored. For others of you, it does feel like possibly there is this person who I feel you're pretty confident is going to take your offer, the Two of Cups, but this person might be saying to you, let's just not tell anybody right away. Let's just not tell them. Let them think what they want. Let them think that things are not as they seem. But in the meantime, things are really changing for you. We're going to clarify that Tower energy as we go into the extended. We are going to talk about this stuff at the bottom of the deck here, because it feels like there is some sort of conflict and defeat, an obstacle or a challenge that you're going to have to jump over. You're going to have to jump over. I feel like you've got help though, because to me all these things here are ancestors or orbs, people that are helping you from the other side. And then we have stand your ground. I feel like that has something to do with this this Lover's card in terms of making a choice, whatever the choice is, or choosing this person, standing up for yourself to tell somebody how you feel about them. So we are going to go into the extended, as I said at the beginning. So I do have a membership area. If you're interested in joining the membership area, please look at the very top of the comments. There is one comment that is pinned up there right below the video, and it does have a membership link if you would like to come and join us for the membership energies. And if you are requiring a private reading, that information is also in the pinned link. I am doing live readings. I am doing pre-recorded readings. And so if you'd like to go to Hypsee, check out my prices. I've just added a new package for $25, one question, no backstory, and I read for as long as I think I have to read in order to get your message, get a clear answer to your message, which can be anywhere from 5 or 7 minutes to 15 minutes, right, depending on the question. Like I said, no backstory, just your question. It's you'll get it back in 48 hours. So I'm going to leave this right here, and I'm going to go into the extended. We are going to snoop around, right? That's a Page of Swords. We're going to snoop around and find out exactly what's going on here. We're going to clarify that tower. We'll find out why you're in the stall right now, and what is this? Because I feel like you're going to have to go through this in order to stand your ground, and set some healthy boundaries. This is also boundaries. The Seven of Wands is also boundaries, but it looks like you will be very victorious in setting these boundaries here. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I will be back because I am always back. See you in the extended if that's where you are, and if not, I will see you when I get back here. Love you guys. Bye-bye.